Testing. Alright. We are good! There we go. Seattle Sasquatch and the Edmonton Eagles. Enjoy the game. Eagles Sasquatch. Hello and welcome to Bald Eagle Stadium. A Northwest Division matchup. The Edmonton Eagles hosting the Seattle Sasquatch. Series tied at 1. Whoever wins it takes the series. Well, Motley Jr. for the Edmonton Eagles hitting over 415 in the last few games. So, last 8 games. 419 batting average, which is a 1 OPS, 3 RBIs, 2 homers, 7 runs, 31 at-bats. Impressive stuff. 419 batting average, that is solid. First pitch, Eagles, Sasquatch next. So Ryan Weathers is going to take the mound for the Edmonton Eagles here on a Wednesday night. Glad to have you tuning in. His 8th game of the season, 3.24 ERA and a 159 whip, so not too bad. 47% strikeout rate. See if he can imagine his goals to get his ERA under 3. And he'll face the center fielder to lead off for the Sasquatch, Julio Rodriguez. Four-seamer, that gets the ball game underway. So, Edmonton's just been kind of a quiet team. They're not really. It's a sold out crowd. Sold out. Seattle Edmonton. This series draws well. Well, Edmonton, they got baseball. Fly ball. Towards the field. And he didn't make the catch. Placed it for Rodriguez to lead off the game. Coming to the plate is Brendan Donovan.
1-0.
That ball's in there. Ball 1. I do got some food here, so. For the first part of this, I will be eating at the same time. 234 batting average for Donovan. Seattle team, they're a pretty good team. Here's a ground ball. There's one. Throw to second. Unable to turn the double play. But the Sasquatch got their first out. Here's Cole Crimson. They love their Eagles. Oh, he's taking off for second base. Here is the throw from home. It is in time. They got him. 2 down. Fantastic throw from home plate. There's the pitch, and he recognized it quickly. Got that throw by a mile in position by the second baseman. Quick motion, able to get the tag quickly. To Colt Crimson.
1-2.
Check swing, 1-2. And it's fantastic to see this place sold out, especially this series. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss to the goddamn sinker. And we're going to the bottom of the first. So Justin Verlander taking the mound for the Seattle Sasquatch. 3.71 ERA. I mean, he is an aging veteran. Supposed to see him to get to 300 wins in Major League Baseball. If this is the National Baseball, he's also looking to get to 300 wins here. Bottom first. And the first pitch to Bryce Durang. Strike one. Or sooner 1-1. A lot of people say he's like the last of a breed of pitchers, like that old breed. He is known for pitching deep into games. Slider fouled off, 1-2. And it'll be a ground ball on the right field side. I wouldn't be surprised in my lifetime, like
2-2.
completely pitching to the eighth inning becomes a rare occurrence. I wouldn't be surprised because the league doesn't seem, generally they don't seem to want to go into it like the other end of it, like when they have openers. They have like 5 or 6 pitchers pitch like 3 innings. Swing and a miss, they got him. I'm surprised you don't see that more, or 3 to 6 pitchers pitch a full game. I'm surprised it's not moving over to that. At least not yet. Jeremy Pena at the plate. Oh, he's gonna bunt. Is it a foul ball? Yeah, yes. World Series MVP in 2022 in Major League Baseball. Fastball upstairs, 1-2. Another pitch. Four seamer, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck out Pena with 2 down for the Seattle Sasquatch. This is Marcelo Zuna. Strike one called. And I know Zuna. I know he can hit bombs. He had 9 runs scored in the last 8 games. He has been going insane for this Eagles team. Sorry. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So clock curve, he couldn't get it in the zone. He wanted to go a bit further outside the zone than he wanted. Now the count is full. Kerry Carpenter on deck. Verlander trying to get Ozuna out. 3-2. Ball 4, and he walks Marcelo Ozuna. 1 on. For the Edmonton Eagles. Here's Kerry Carpenter.
That's the ball.
1-0 count. 246 batting average, a little less than I've expected from him so far. But he's not bad by any means. And there's batting average. Shot down the line. It is into the corner. Gonna look foul. He's ended up being like I mean, maybe slightly below, right around Addicts. Maybe, I mean, I'm looking at his batting average. I feel like that could be a bit higher. I feel like that could be above 250. There's a ground ball towards second. To the throw to first. That will end the inning, and we're going to the second. Jay Langlayer is going to lead off for the Seattle Sasquatch. Still a scoreless game.
No, that's a ball.
Ryan Weathers wearing number 36. It seems like an arbitrary number to wear to me. 36.
2 balls, no strike.
Moves number. I like player numbers. It's probably usually just a number that I like for some whatever random reason. I was like any number in the 70s just because in the number 18. Ground ball. Oh, you got a mile out for that one, but you still made the play to first. One down. Here's a sock Paredes. A 1 from Weathers.
That's a ball.
So the Seattle team. These are both solid teams. Probably why the series did so well. 1-1 pitch. It'll be down the line, 1-2. One-two pitch. Oh, that was a bad fastball, 2-2. Just that awful angle there. The one like that up in the corner, that is not what he wanted. 2-2. 3-2. Might walk him here, we'll see. Down off. Another chance coming for Isak. Fly ball. Down the right field line. No, he's going to go after it, but he will not be able to get there. That's just a foul ball.
That's low.
And it was low. Ball 4. Weathers doesn't get the call on it. And on for the Sasquatch. Here's Sam Martin. Or Samuel Martin. So Sammy. Sammy Martin. I like the nickname Sammy.
Ball.
1-1. It'll be a ground ball. Right field side, then it'll drop down for a base hit. And there's 2 on. So a walk, then Samuel Martin with another right field ground ball single. 2-1 for Seattle here, so maybe they're gonna get something out of this. We'll see. They're gonna need Leo Ford to deliver here. They need him to get something. And there's a 1-0 count. The good news is there's still only 1 out in the inning, so if Leo Ford gets a hit, Seattle will be in a very good spot early on in this ball game. Final of the 3-game set, too. It'll be ground ball. For the first will end the inning. And we're going to the bottom of the second. Diaz leading off for the Edmonton Eagles. we'll start off with a leadoff base hit. And he's aboard. Here at the bottom of the second. Good job for Diaz. Nice swing. He gets down. No play from anybody on it. Here's Riley Vernon.
No, that's high.
Gets that fastball. 1-0. Did a good job recognizing that I wasn't going to be inside the strike zone. That one, I would probably have trouble with it. I'd probably swing at it. 1-0 pitch. Pretty well hit, but it will not be fair. It's into the corner. 1-1. He looks to be sold out here. It genuinely does. And is that gonna get down? Yes, it will for a blue single. 2-1, nobody out for the Edmonton Eagles. There's PJ Higgins for the Eagles. And another ground fly ball. This one will not get down. Base hit. Bases loaded. I couldn't tell if he caught it or not until well after the ball was in the glove. I couldn't tell. Oh, he saved it last second. Bases loaded. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Still nobody out, bases loaded. No one pitch. So Crescencio fouled off, 0-2. He's got a chance here to get a grand slam. Still have not shown a grand slam. Line, base hit, left field. 1 run will score. Another runner around third. He's going to go for home. He will score as well. 2-0 Eagles. 2 RBI double for Lamont Wade Jr. 2 RBI singles, sorry. No mistake. So, that is huge for the Edmonton Eagles. Base hit left field, 1 runner on third. And he scores. That ball's pretty deep in, allowing 2 runs to score for the Eagles. Here's Parker Meadows. And this crowd is electric. 0-1 count to Meadows. Center fielder. Imagine he's having trouble focusing there because this crowd, they're cheering him on. They should have fouled off 0-2. Still nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it got him. First out for Verlander in the inning. His 3rd strikeout. It's Bryce Kerrang. You can take a look at that. Fastball's done, you hit him with the 12 o'clock curve. With a surprise there. Yeah, that got him. Parker Meadows, he bit on that 12 o'clock curve. Bryce Kerrang takes that fastball, ball 1. Verlander seeming to struggle with getting the fastballs on the plate, but they seem to have angles. I get it, like, having a decline in his fastball. That might be so. Why not? Fly ball to center field. Catch. Oh, he's tagged. No, he won't. 2 out. German putting him to play with 2 on, 2 out for the Edmonton Eagles. It's a fastball, 1-0. Jeremy Pena takes that fastball as well, strike 1. the first pitch, forcing her about off 1-2. Another one from Verlander. Another foul ball. Another foul ball. Jeremy Pena got a piece of it. This Eagles crowd, they aren't anticipating another hit, I imagine. And they're trying to give it to them. Give that crowd that hit they want to see. 1-2. Still foul that one off as well, despite being in a tough location. Could be a long at bat. Another foul ball. Stays 1-2. Yeah, this is kind of impressive. Eagles start to this ball game here. 1-2. Fouled it off again. Are you kidding me? Verlander, he's probably trying everything in the book to not get him that ball. Oh, swing! He swung at it. There's the out, and that finally ends the inning. We're going to the third. Here's Enrique Hernandez. Top of the third. Forcing fastball, strike one. So the Eagles, if Weathers has a good game at Edmonton, they have a good shot because they're already off to that good start offensively. They jumped out in front. They need a good game from Weathers if they want to win this game, and more importantly, the series. 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A bad circle changeup. That was a bit off the plate. I think he misfired because that one did not go anywhere near the zone. Fouled that one off. It was closer towards the handle than it was towards the barrel, or the good part of the bat. 2-2. Swing. That's a shot to left center field. That one's going to drop down for a base hit. That should be one at least. He can try for two. And no, he won't. He'll stay on first. So, leadoff single for Enrique Hernandez. He got a pretty good swing on that pitch. He was waiting. I think he read the pitch well, and he got a good swing at it.
1-0.
That leadoff single. And then Jordan Walker takes one. Just outside, ball one. And it got away from the Edmonton catcher. Pop up. In the infield. And there is the catch. One down. Rodriguez coming to the play for the Seattle Sasquatch. And this is some very clean powder blue uniforms. Good swing, forcing fastball. 0-1. The Sasquatch, which I think that is a fantastic name. A thing called the Spearfish Sasquatch have a similar color scheme. They have more like a blue and like maybe a brown, blue, brown, and gray. So yeah, they use blue and black. Oh, too. Light blue and black specifically. Because at the Oakland Ocean, they use a teal and black. Their looks are different enough. So 1-2. For Simmer, 2-2. Two. Four-seamer on the count is 4. 3-2. Weather's gonna try and get out Rodriguez here. Got a good swing on it, but it's foul. Decently full crowd here. I don't know about sellout, but it looks pretty darn close. Ball 4. Rodriguez 2-on for the Sasquatch. So, Weathers, he's got to be able to control this situation. 1 out and 2 on situation that he's created for himself and the Eagles. Now he's got to get out of it. Four-seamer, when you're a pitcher and you make some mistakes, you have to be able to find ways to somehow like let 1 or 2, even the bases loaded. You got to find a way to get your game back on track. So there's a perfect shot. This one gonna carry. He made the catch. How about that? 2 down on an absolutely perfect shot from Brendan Donovan. Good rundown. Let's go Crimson. This is one of the few times speed is important as an outfielder.
No, that's a ball.
That's kind of good job, because when you're an outfielder, a lot of times you're probably be that focused on speed, like a mad dash to get a baseball. I'm more focused on catching that one that's up at the wall, or making that sliding grab. I'm trying to make a running grab, dude. You're only seeing like foul balls. Maybe if you're trying to run back. Just the way he did that, because I don't know, when I'm chasing that, it's about getting under the ball. Because if you're not able to get under the ball before it gets to your level, you probably won't make the catch. 2-2 to Cole Crimson. Swing and a miss. City struck him out. And Weathers gets out of it. We're going to the bottom of the inning. So Seattle, they put one of the best CRAs as a team. 2.89 ERA, 1.19 WHIP, 5th. Yeah, everything besides like their strikeouts is just all fantastic. 63 walks. They were 3rd best in the league. 3rd best in the National Baseball League, which is actually insane. Fly ball. I was gonna try and go after it. Will he be able to get there? No. It's fun to see them trying to run down those foul balls in right or left field. It's really fun when they actually make the catch. Owner Ozuna. Fastball inside at 93, 1-1. And you're not exactly having the great start. That one's over his head. Right to second base. Overhand throw to first base. There's out number 1. It's Gary Carpenter, the right fielder for the Edmonton Eagles. Slider just right in, strike 1. Good slider from Verlander there. I love that, like, the powder blue, the light blue, then with the black stripes on that jersey. As there's a shot to center field for Carpenter. And he's got a 1-out single during the 3rd. Here's Yonder Diaz. Something on the jersey. Just something I kind of forgot about with the Eagles home jersey. You see it there. Eagles. Yonder Diaz at the plate. The Edmonton catcher, by the way. On that jersey, they have a different, unique version of the E that's not anywhere else. Anywhere. It's not in their away jersey. thought they had that more like blocky text. They have a unique font. To me, it has like a. Oh, there's a high shot. This one. How far will it go? Yeah, it's gonna drop right in front of the warning track. There's the throw. He was gonna take off for second base, and then he said, "Wait, maybe I won't." So he stays on first. Here's Raleigh Vernon. Singlest first time. The Edmonton third baseman. Who's on first? Karen Carpenter's on first. 2-0 Eagles lead. 2 out, 1 on situation for Verlander. He's already given up 2 runs in the ball game. Going in your direction, they're gonna go there, and they might be able to get that throw in time before you get to that second base bag. 1-2 to Vernon. Wind it foul. Where they all gotta go. Whoop. Don't want to get hit by the baseball. That was corny, but it's fine. 1-2. Swing and a miss to the got him, and we're going to the 4th. The Eagles hold on to a 2-0 lead. We're in the 3rd. We're going to the 4th. Shea Leclerc is taking the mound for the Seattle Sasquatch. Top of the 4th inning. I do have the board set up for yesterday's recap Raider, at least the first board. I don't have one more, then I'm gonna, as soon as this game is finished and I have everything I want, the thumbnail and stuff, I'm gonna record this, make board number 2 right after, then I'm done for the night. And yeah, then I gotta upload the video and do all the tiny bit of editing that I do for those. 3-0 count to Shea Langoliers. Sinker saved him there from walking Langoliers. Struck one with a sinker. I just love well on the E for the Eagles text. It's not. It has like a little, almost like a wing, it's like a mini wing. Well, that's what it represents. It's unique. I like it. Full count to Langoliers. The 3-2 pitch.
That's 3.
Strike 3 to Langoliers. And there's down number 1. Third K for Ryan Weathers. Here's Isaac Paredes for the Seattle Sasquatch. Top of the 4th. Sasquatch still off the scoreboard. There's ball 1. I'm going to turn on the fan. I need to probably start. I'm going to stay up for much of the rest of this game. Just to work my little legs. Really big legs. That's kind of the problem. I got big legs. It's more my. I don't really work my upper body as much as I should. I run a lot though. So I practice catching. I practice being an outfielder. Rundowns. I'm good at rundowns. I am really good at that. 1-2. So it's gonna be a line drive, and that's gonna be a base hit. That one's gonna skid away. It's gonna bounce all the way to the wall. That'll be a 1-out double for Isaac Paredes. His 4th double this season for Seattle. That thing's in like a perfect spot, and it's far enough away from their left fielder that he is not able to get to that ball. It doesn't bounce off. It's right where it's far, because he's far enough. He's pretty far from the wall, and that ball just gets down and it bounces. He's not gonna get there in time. It allows for that double. Line foul. Didn't know you could use Santa's calling. Ho 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 to announce baseball as an ump. I didn't know you could do that. Ho ho ho. Well, I guess the ump was Santa Claus. Oh, he hit that one really high. But it's foul. Are people leaving? I swear there were more. Your team's leading. Why are you leaving? I wish the crowd was like consistent throughout the. Well, it made sense. If the crowd wouldn't. Oh, just when the game happens to get good, all of a sudden it's a sellout. That makes no sense. And then, I mean, before there was nobody. How does that make sense? It should only be able to go down and not up. 1-2. Strike call! And Tim Martin has retired for round number 2. 4th K for Ryan Weathers. Coming to the plate is Leo Ford. Not exactly a great hitter, but he is good defensively. He's good at first base, which is really uncommon here. So he's a little less than they hoped for offensively. I wouldn't be surprised if he's moved. Maybe I won't be surprised if they decide to move him. 0-2 count, because that batting average isn't looking too hot. 0-2. Pop up. Right now it's second. They're waiting on it. And a back up just a bit to make the catch. We're going to the Edmonton 4. And the Eagles hold on to their 2-0 lead. So some National Baseball League news. Nick Martinez with an 8-inning game and a 2-hit ball and a win versus the Utah Raptors, which will come in on Friday. We'll cover the Raptors right. Jackson Merrill picks up a 2-of-33 slump with a 2-hit performance against the Detroit Motors. Shohei Ohtani with a 6 RBI win versus the Philadelphia Liberty. Bottom of the 4th. Take a 6 fastball inside. Well inside for 1-0 count. Got the mascot beating the drum.
That's a ball.
2-0 count. This game needs to add mascots, I swear. Oh, why can't I see a mascot doing a funny dance? And it would just show up. Come on. I want there to be more of a physics-based approach. Physics-based approach. I want a more physical instead of an animation based. The only real physics you see is when that ball drops down. That's about it. Or maybe the exact way the ball goes into the air on a home run. That's about all you really see. 3-2.
Take your base.
Four-seamer. Ball for a call. And the walk-in. Here's Lamont Jr. coming to the plate. I kind of want this to be almost... Maybe you could do some similar to like... BeamNG Drive? A similar physics mechanic. It's like how the baseball moves, how the players move. Instead of the animation type style. I want more of that, because this game is... Then that would allow for a lot of cool things to happen. Challenges would be probably easier to implement. Maybe what else? Maybe I'm just spitballing here. Brainstorming. 1-1 pitch. It'll be a 12 o'clock curve. Yes. But I don't even know if I was on the plate. Not yet. He's taking off. High drive. Right field. That one is high. It is not going to be fair. How close was it? I couldn't see the ball. What are they going to say? That was close. Yes, they won't. 3-2. I think that was close, but no, usually it says blank feet outside the foul pole. Usually, or blank inches. It didn't say that. 3-2. Foul the circle change up. That was a very unnatural. It was rolling and it abruptly stopped. It's animation, not physics. Pop up. Seattle third baseman, he's going to get under it to make the catch on the warning track for out number 1. There's a center fielder, Parker Meadows. Takes a badly aimed fastball for ball one. This Eagles team. Yeah, I imagine these two are going to be fighting for the top spot in the division. 1-0 count to Parker Meadows. At the bottom of the fourth inning here. Edmonton, they're trying everything that they can to extend that lead, because that lead could fall apart at any moment. Because that's how baseball works. Any lead you have could fall apart. It doesn't matter how big your lead is. It could fall apart at any moment. It might take the whole game, but you can blow big leads. And when it does happen, it is humiliating. Remember Cleveland, Seattle in 2001? The 14-2 game? Swing and a miss. Meadows strikes out swinging. 2 down. 6 strikeouts for Justin Verlander. Bryce Durango for 2 at the plate. Leadoff hitter for the Edmonton Eagles. I almost said Philadelphia Liberty because they have the exact same almost the exact same colors. Arranged in the same way too. Columbus Aviators also have the same colors. That's red and white and blue. It's a very common color scheme. It's also a very good color scheme. 0-1 pitch. 1-1 on the count. Why don't I see more blue Astro stuff? Ground ball for a second. That'll end the inning. We're going to the 5th. So Ryan Weathers in 4 innings. 4 shutout innings, no runs, 4 hits, 2 walks, 4 Ks, 6 Ks for Lander, but he has allowed 2 runs and 5 hits. So Weathers back on the mound for the Edmonton Eagles. First pitch of the inning, fastball outside, 1-0. So, Baker and Lodzinski warming up in the bullpen. I don't know how to say his name properly.
Ball. 2 balls.
So now Weathers is having a bit of trouble with that fastball. It's starting to angle off a bit. You can see the fastball just goes a little further in the direction than you wanted it to go.
3 balls. 1 strike.
Missed on the sweeper, 3-1. Over and over again with that fastball. It's not one off. 3-1 pitch. Forcing just barely. He got the call. 3-2. That was close, but Withers survived. That was out of the zone. Fouled off by Enrique Hernandez. 3-2 count. Enrique. Got a good swing on it, but it's foul. Yeah, that was a fastball. It wasn't in the strike zone. 3-2. The pitch. The ground ball toward short. Oh, jump at a throw. He got him. 1 down. First out for the 5th inning. Top of the 5th inning. Get a piece of it. Ground ball right to first base. Run to the bag. And Jordan Walker is retired. 2 down. Here's Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff man. And a single his first time for Seattle.
One strike.
A bit of an early swing on the circle changeup. Timing's very important. It's probably not the most important thing
Ball.
in batting mechanics. If you do not have a good time on your swing, it doesn't matter how perfect your batting the placement is of your bat. It will be at the best. It'll be a foul ball. That's the best you can hope for. Or worse, a ground ball is usually going to be worse, unless the infield completely screws it up. You have to have good timing. If I were a coach, I'm going to say what they would say. I cannot trust enough. You have to have good timing. Bit of a light swing on that fastball. You see it was foul. Basic stuff, but sometimes I put it in there when you notice it. 3-2. And that's going to get down for a base hit. Into the gap, and that one's going to roll all the way to the warning track. It's picked up. He'll stop there in the throw. He's going for second. He'll go for third. Milo, he's got himself a 2-out double as he stays on second. His 13th double in the air. How about that? Julio Rodriguez. Going, just bouncing, just keeps on going. You got to chase him down. They did their best, but it still resulted in a double. Or seamer off the plate. Want to know? Yeah, right back to the fastball here. Again, see, it drifts off the plate, not in the way he wants it to. Maybe it might be something he needs to work on. I don't know. So if we're trying to drifts right in, strike one. Two-one pitch. Same thing again. He's fastball. He's struggling. Cole Crimson on deck. 3-1 count. I guarantee if he throws a fastball, he'll walk Brendan Donovan. Throw on. Told ya! I told ya! Ball 4. Donovan walks. I said if he throws a fastball and a walk, and then he walks, yeah, they're gonna pull him off for that, because something is off with his fastball, I can tell. So, Ryan Weathers, his game's gonna be done. He's gonna go into some extra practice after that. Brian Ray, they're gonna come in to take his place. His 19th appearance this year for the Edmonton Eagles. 22 innings pitched, 3.27 ERA, 19.8% strikeout rate. So, and a 1-0 record, so we'll see. It does. It faces Cole Crimson. I'm just really interested. Now I kind of want to see another. I want to see more Ryan Weathers. I want to see more now. I want to see come back in a week or two and see if he fixed it. He was struggling with his fastball. You could tell because it was always had a bad angle to it. Say he wanted to angle in the upper inside corner. It'd go way off into the corner and well off the plate for a ball. We'll see him there 1-2. That's what was happening a lot of the time. Or if it was on the outside of the zone, it would almost do basically the opposite of a backdoor pitch. And this one would stay in the zone, and then the last second would drift out. And then, but if he didn't swing at that, you just lost yourself a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him on a circle changeup. Brian Baker gets out of it for the Edmonton Eagles. And this crowd is a happy crowd. They're happy about it. And we're going to the bottom half. Here's Jeremy Pena.
Yeah.
So Harris and Joyce warming up in the Seattle bullpen. And if you're sitting on that side, I guess you can heckle him if you want. You're allowed to do that. I'd be surprised if you're gonna heckle him. And just stuff that doesn't get like captured on the broadcast. This Edmonton crowd, they've showed up today. That is one thing I will say. I love their Eagles. They don't have. There's nothing going on for half the year in these cities. Major League Baseball, in like the real world, they love the Toronto Blue Jays. Like, it's broadcast nationally there.
That's a ball.
Every game is a national broadcast on Sportsnet. Sorry. What the hiccups? 2 count. That's a blooper. Jordan Walker will get there to make the catch. 1 down. So yeah, they're gonna bring Verlander off the mound. He doesn't exactly have the greatest day. Not a bad day, but not necessarily a good day either. They're gonna bring him off the mound. And they're gonna bring in Hector Neris. 8th game of the year for the Seattle Sasquatch. And it was 9th. He's already had 8 previous. A 180 ERA. Fantastic. The only thing is he hasn't had too many appearances, so that might could change with another 10 appearances. That never could shoot up. You don't know. But overall, that's a really good number. Even if it just only had 8 appearances. He's a reliever, so he pitches a lot less than other pitchers. They probably pitch, but they do pitch. They pitch more than closers pitch to least. They just come in for the end of the game and that's it. It's only like 1 or 2 closers a team. One that'll be a ground ball. And there's go to first base. Down. So Gary Carpenter to the plate. The Edmonton Eagles. Hold on, I should say this. Closers. In a game they pitch, over 1 game they pitched only. Oh no. Sicker 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
2-1 count to Gary Carpenter. Hector Neris on the mound now. There'll be a fly ball towards right center. This one going back, but not going to be too far back. It'll be well inside the park. Yeah, he makes the catch. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Eagles.
Leading off for the Sasquatch, the catcher, Shea Langolier.
With a fly ball towards right field for Langoliers. He's still racing after it. And he'll make the catch in foul territory. 1 down. So here's Isaac Paredes. He had a double his last time up. So how he does today. 258 batting average. Says he's 1 for 1. I swear he's batted more than once. Maybe he only batted once. I don't remember. The 1 pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Slider 1-1. 1. Foul off. One, two. So closers, they play about 50 to 70 games a season, which that's about as much as a start. That's more than a starter. So, but they pitch so little in each game, that allows them to pitch a lot more. 2-2. What pitcher pitches? 2-2. And the pitch. Sports Saber right in there. Strike 3. 2 down. There is Samuel Martin. Fly ball. This one gonna carry. This one going. Track. Whoa. And goodbye. Home run. Solo bomb for Samuel Martin. His 5th home run of the season. And the Sasquatch on the board. They trail 2-1. Finally, they make a bit of noise in this ball game. They haven't made a lot until this point. And the fastball, he basically predicts exactly what's going to land. He's ready for it, and he crushes it to deep left field. He gets in that perfect sweet spot of the bat. That allows him to get that high launch angle. Exactly 100 miles an hour exit velo on that fastball in the upper half of the zone. Here's Leo Ford. It's 2-1, just like that. Forcing him fouled off by Ford. Pop out in the ground out today. He's 0 for 2. No one to Leo. I'll get a piece of that one, and that's going to be over. The head of Jeremy Pena for a base hit. And Leo Ford got himself a 2-out single, top of the 6th inning.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, E.J. Hernandez.
I think he's a little annoyed that he didn't get more on it. Here's Enrique Hernandez. Slider is up to 0-1. Didn't really find what type of pitcher pitches the most. There was really 0-1 count. One pitch. Two into Enrique. Fastball. So you get off with the aim on the fastball. Like, overshot it a bit. 3-1 count. But it didn't look like what was happening with Ryan Weathers. Because I can just tell he overestimated. 2 o'clock curve, ball 4, and he's going to walk Hernandez 2 on and 2 out for the Seattle Sasquatch. This is actually a threat. Now let's see if Baker can get out of it. Here's Jordan Walker to the plate. He needs to get this 3rd out. So whatever it means, he needs this is an important out here. 2 o'clock curve, 1-0. If he gets this, Eagles hold on. If he doesn't, we don't. Then Seattle could probably ties the game, and they could take the lead. 1-1. And pitch. Circle changer up 1-2.
One ball. Two strikes.
Another one to Jordan Walker. Pitch.
Oh. 2-2.
Badly in fastball. He's aiming too high. He's got the angle. He's got to get the angle of the pitch to be a bit lower. Bit of a high launch angle on the fastballs. He's still out there again. That can be used to advantage, but he's throwing them too high with an upwards angle, causing them to be out of zone. But he struck him out with a slider. Walker retired, and we're going to the Edmonton 6th.
Leading off for the Eagles.
So,
The catcher.
the Edmonton catcher leading off. Tanner Diaz, I think. So we check the bottom of the 6th inning. I believe it's Tanner Diaz. Yeah, it is Tanner Diaz leading off. Bottom of the 6th. Eagles, they're in front by a hair, 2-1. Fouls off the first one from Hector Neris. A 1 to Diaz. A 2 to Diaz.
1-2.
1-2. Oh, this is a perfect shot. This one will carry. Track wall. And it's gone. 10th home of the season for Yainer Diaz. I don't have the home run song, but the Eagles extend the lead. It's 3-1. So, absolutely crushed it. Okay. He was ready for it. He was completely ready for the pitch. Got it off the sweet spot. 104 off the bat. That power allows him to get that one over the wall. Eagles lead 3-1. Got off. The Raleigh Burn-In.
One ball. Two strikes.
One, two pitch. Pop up. And the catch. One down. DJ Higgins. And one count to Higgins. A 2 count to Higgins.
Ball.
Takes that fastball, 1-2. wonder how hard it is to like. Can you control exactly where a ball goes? I really wonder. Pop up, first base side. Leo Ford's under it. He'll back up just a bit. He'll make the catch. 2 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
No, that's a ball.
1-0 count to Lamont Wade Jr. Almost hit that home run earlier, if you remember. Almost, but it didn't tell me exactly how far off it was, but it was close. There was one that I've shown in games. I think there was one that was like 6 inches off. There was one that was 1 inch off, actually. I don't remember the exact game, but I swear to everything holy that there was a home run that was featured in a game I was showing. In one of the games that I've shown, that was 1 inch off. 2-2 to Lamont Jr. Fastball upstairs, ball 3. Seems like everybody struggled with the fastball today. Hector Neris, he has a tendency to aim it a bit too high. Fly ball. One's gonna go into the corner. Oh, he made the catch! Are you kidding? What a rundown! And that ends the inning. We're going to the 7th. Did not expect that. Two men are going to come in for the Edmonton Eagles. 17th appearance this year. At 5.40 ERA. Probably a bit of a letdown for the Edmonton Eagles. I think I could have expected a little bit better out of him to get that maybe ERA or 4. But today we'll face Julio Rodriguez to start off for the Seattle Sasquatch. One count. And that's going to get down for base hit. That one's going to skitter all the way to the wall. A leadoff double for Julio Rodriguez.
Now back, the left fielder, Brendan.
That one right over the head of their third baseman. I mean, it was just impossible to reach. Really well placed by Rodriguez. Wade, it's down the line. The left fielder, he's not there. He's trying to get there and racing that ball. Well, it's bouncing all the way to the wall. It takes time to get there and allows him to get that double. Here's Brendan Donovan at the plate. This would be the tying run for Seattle. If he would have hit like a home run or inside the Parker, that would be cool. I would love an inside the park home run. That guy and Holderman, I really hope that guy does not come in because I do not know how to say it. I'm going to say his name one time. Mlodzinski. Mlod. I don't think that's right, but I'm going to go. One. Clear, just well inside, ball 4. Lorenzo corner, 2 on, with nobody out for the Seattle Sasquatch. Now, Aaron, he's got a tall task. Get out of this. There's two on. There's nobody out. He needs to be either extremely lucky with like the hits that they get, or he needs to strike them all out, which both those sound really difficult. It'll be a ground ball. There's one. There's two. But the runner does advance to third. So they got some of the way there. Get out of it. Really, on the speed factor. If they were fast enough, they probably could have attempted the triple play. Yeah, Heron's not gonna last too long. They just don't. Imagine they just don't trust him enough. Paul Alderman. Super 101.
One ball, one strike.
And pitch. Center 1 and 2.
Two strikes.
And it'll be a ground ball for Langoliers and a base hit. 1 run will score. It's a 1-run game. So they don't completely get out of it unscathed. As Langoliers has himself an RBI single. So they still have the lead, but it's back to a slim 1-goal lead, 1-run lead now. It's not hockey. Although this is a hockey type of score. It's 3-2. For the Eagles, here's Isaac Paredes. It's been a low-scoring game. Not exactly a pitching duel since the pitcher. Feels like it's been a game of who has the better defense. That's what it feels like it's been. Better 0-1. Both teams' defense pretty good. The pitchers. Not so much. 0-1 pitch to Paredes. Got a piece of it, but it's foul right at the bat point. I believe he caught it. Let's do.
One and two.
High fly ball. This one gonna carry. There's the running catch. To win the inning, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Sasquatch good within a run. It's 3-2 off an RBI single from Shea Langoliers. Scott Alexander, 17th start of the season for the Seattle Sasquatch. So it's 5.51 ERA. He's had some struggles, but he's definitely under struggles. But they're putting him in today. He's going to face Parker Meadows.
That's a ball.
He's ball on. So 2-1 up for the Seattle Sasquatch in their bullpen. Swing and a miss, slider, 1-1.
That's the ball.
Two one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, 2-2. Big ground ball towards first and a run to the bag. Got number 1 just like that. It's Bryce Terag. Circle change up 0-1. Man, this is a close game. It's a close one. Fly ball from Terang. This one carrying, but he doesn't really have the power. Yes. Jordan Walker easily makes the catch for out number 2.
That's the ball.
Well, no. And the 1-1 pitch from Jeremy Pena.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Time. That got it.
And Scott Alexander hit Jeremy Pena in the back. He's gonna walk. 1 on. The 2 out for the Eagles. Here's Marcelo Ozuna.
Ball.
Slider 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2 now. So, the Eagles go back to first. Called save. And get out Jeremy Pena. Who that's who's on? Yeah, Jeremy Pena. The only thing is Edmonton. They're on thin ice right now. Like, I mean, they're holding on to that lead by a literal thread. One bad defensive play, and they're gonna lose that lead. Swing and a miss, and we're going to the 8th as Ozuna strikes out swinging. Eagles hold on to a 3-2 lead.
Now pitching.
So, new pitcher coming out. Oh yeah, the homer. Absolute bullet for Samuel Martin into left field. So, Carmen Lodzinski taking him out. I'm not going to say his name for the rest of it. I'm just going to say the pitcher. I don't want to... that guy.
No strike. Ball 2.
Corsimer, 2-1. 2-1. It'll be a ground ball, and oh, we made the play! And the throw to get out, Samuel Martin. Leo Ford to the plate.
Ball.
So Carmen, I can call him Carmen. He's got there's a bit of pressure on him here since this game determines who wins the series. And Eagles they're on thin ice. Counts 1-1. 1-1. I said 1-1. Ah yes, the count is 1-1. That's what it sounded like to me when I said that. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Leo Ford, yeah. It's not exactly a good pitch. You know, gotta swing at everything. Pitch was not in the zone. 1-2.
2-2.
Fix that circle change. Some pitches ago he swung on a very bad pitch that was above the zone. Very bad ball. 2-2 to Leo Ford. Line foul into the corner. Bounce into the stands. Two.
No. Count full.
Full count to Leo Ford. 3-2 pitch. Looking to be a line drive in that one. Well, drop down base hit. Going with a 1-out single on a full count pitch. And Seattle got like. That probably should worry Carmen a bit because, man, just this lineup might be daunting. You don't know. Papa, 2 outs. Let's have some bit of it off his shoulders as Higgins made that catch. Jordan Walker hasn't got a hit today. He's a struggling hitter, so this looks to be in Carmen's favor, but we'll see. Walker is probably having one of the worst seasons in baseball in this league. 167. This far into the season. Absolute. Yeah, he's probably on his way to go to the minors soon. Probably going to the minors. 1. For 2. I'm surprised he hasn't already been demoted. 167. Are you serious? No wonder he's not last in the batting order. 1-2. He hasn't got a hit today either. 1-2. Hop up. Behind home plate. And there's the catch, and we're going to the bottom of the 8th. So the Eagles survive. And they hold on to that 3-2 lead. It was a close call, though. Here's Emilio Pagan. 20th appearance this year. 2.84 ERA. 3 small stats for Pagan, the reliever. See how he does. Here's Gary Carpenter coming to the plate for the Eagles. High fly ball. This one gonna carry is gonna drop right in front of him for a foul ball. A 1. four-seamer, keeping the count 1-1. One count. Splitter 1-2. And then a big ground ball towards second. Sidearm throw to first base, and Ford's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Gardner. Yeah.
Ball.
So Ben Joyce and another pitcher warming up in the bullpen. One. That was at the top of the zone. Yes, probably could have taken that pitch and would have been 2-2, but the guy not gonna get that strikeout. But his fastball's inside. He's trying to throw it right above. And it'll be a base hit. A ground ball for Diaz, and he's aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Riley Vernon.
So Vernon, the plate that followed up.
0-1.
The ball's in the dirt. Riley Vernon the play for the Edmonton Eagles. No wonder Riley Vernon.
No.
Pretty good swing, but that was just bad luck. Because that was a good hit. Maybe a bit late, but good hit. Good when he can get the hit. It was a good swing, just not in the right area. Got the cutter with the end of the bat. Stay alive in the count. Which guy's also scored. He's got his 1 foot propped up.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Cutter ball 1. A bit too much movement laterally with the cutter there. Swing and a miss. Straight there go to Riley Vernon. 2 down. Eagles struggling hitting here in the late stages, so they're really genuinely could be a threat. So taking a look at Emilio Jones' pitch sequence. 2 splitters and 2 cutters. And then top it off with a 4-seam fastball there to Riley Vernon. Here is PJ Higgins.
Ball. Outside.
One out. Put her fouled off by Higgins. Then that was a late. So he got that last second. And was off the end of the bat. So timing can affect where the ball will land on the bat, and it will. And ball's gonna bounce to the dirt. 2-2. Two count. Fly ball, center field, and a drop down base hit. There's 2 on with 2 out for the Edmonton Eagles. So Pagan can't get out of it for Seattle. And the Eagles, if Walmsley Jr. can Get a base hit. Then the Eagles could extend that slim lead, which they desperately need it. They need it. And that one's gonna get down base hit. Running around third. He will come home and he will score. Just barely get in. And the Eagles lead 4-2. RBI single for Montway Jr. And really good base running. Good to home plate. Man, that was close. He was close, but he just wasn't positioned correctly. And that didn't allow him to get the tag out. Parker Meadows at the plate, because I guarantee you, if he was in a better position, he would have made that play. He would have. If he had the ball. But a lot of it is, first of all, you gotta have the ball. If you don't have the ball, you can't do anything. Two, you gotta be in the right location. He had but he didn't have the last part, being in good position. He was facing the complete wrong direction. And then he tried to make a quick turn. Before you knew it, he slid in to score that run. Come on. Forcing her down 2-1. Splitter 2-2. Was even found off.
Three balls, two strikes.
Fly ball for Meadows. This one, a bit of a weak fly ball. And there's the out, and we're going. Good night. The junior makes it 4-2. Needed RBI single. There's a scoring run. So, Roots are Gretterall coming to the plate, coming to the mound to close this one out for the Edmonton Eagles. Top of the ninth. Get those 3 outs. Everybody is still here, standing on their feet. This was I don't think it was a sellout, but it was dang close to a sellout. And 1 pitch. Sinker 0-2. Gretterall. Got off by Julio Rodriguez. Edmonton looking to win this series, but you never know what the 9th inning has in store.
1-2.
Slider fouled off, 1-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
2-2. Swag and a miss. Sinker. 1 down. For Good Gretterall. Here's Brendan Donovan coming to the plate for the Seattle Sasquatch here at the top of the 9th. Sasquatch.
That's a ball.
This is that. If they don't get If they don't get a runner on before before Edmonton gets that second out, I think that'll seal it. I think that'll basically be okay. The point of no return essentially for Seattle. Now shut down and come back if they get it. No relies on Donovan avoiding striking out. Avoiding strike 3. 1-2. Fouls it off. Into the sea of people here. Win for an Eagles win. That's a divisional game, so these games are more important. 1-2. So going to be a ground ball. And through the left side, just got past. Third base for a base hit. Brandon Donovan and Seattle got a run aboard, so they're not dead just yet. The tying run to the plate. Colts Crimson. The chance to at least keep this game going. Fouls the sinker off. He got it on the bottom part of his bat. 0-1. 3 strikes on the ground now. He's 0 for 4 today. He seems to be slipping a bit in his offensive totals. Sinker 0-2. There's a chance he does ground into a double play here. Balls in the dirt. Runner stays on first. One, 2. 100-mile-an-hour fastball, but it's outside the zone on the upper inside corner. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. He bit on that sinker, you can see. In the zone, and then that quick drop. I don't think he anticipated the drop of the sinker there, which it sunk. And a 6-inch break. Here's Shea Langoliers. Final chance for Seattle. For what? Eagles about to win the series. They just need one more out from Gretterall. And they take the series from the Seattle Sasquatch. 1-0. Four-seamer, 2-0 the count. Been a close one to the Eagles. They got some close situations. 3-0 count from Gretterall. Pitch. Push in 3-1. Got the strike. 2 strikes away from winning the game for the Eagles. 0-4, 2-1. Winning run to the plate. Here comes Isaac Paredes. A chance to, at the very least, keep the game going. Maybe bring a run home. Get some home run. Seattle leads. 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Fouled off. Strike 1. Water fouled off. 0-2. I mean, they just need Paredes for the base hit, and this game continues. It's all about continuing the game. Oh, strike 3! Gretterall wins the series for the Edmonton Eagles as they win this one 4-2, and they snatch the series from the Sasquatch to win it 2-1. And they hold on for dear life, too. They feel on the winning run at the plate, and Gretterall gets the save just in time. Right back at the win, Justin Verlander lost. Gretterall the save. Oh! Guess they play another game. Eagles lead the series 2-1 with a 4-2 win. A big win for Edmonton. I'm Thomas Strauss, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.